Good morning and welcome to day 169 on the AT. My name is Mosey and this is rissaroams. Leaving Carter Notch Hut. Had such a great work first day experience. Woke up this morning. They ask you to be out of the dining room by 6:30 because that's when they put out coffee for early risers. Before then, one of the workers actually gave me a cup of coffee and a couple pancakes, which was very nice. And then I hung around and waited until after breakfast to see if there were any leftovers, and there were. So I had a little bit of eggs, some bacon, more pancakes, hung out with the crew for a little bit, and so that was really good. While I waited, I just kind of bandaged up my feet because I've been getting a few hot spots. My socks are wearing thin again. I am going through socks, man. Darn tough. Does not last as much as I thought they would. Yeah. And so it's about 8:30 now. I have 6 miles to do over the Wildcats into town. It's going to be a rough 6 miles, but it's going to be good. Got a little snake friend here. Hi, buddy. And there's the hut that I was at last night and this morning. It's called the Rampart. That's all the rocks that have fallen off the mountain. Pretty wild. I just stepped off of that board onto a rock and rolled my broken ankle. I'm fine. It hurts, but not excruciatingly so. I forgot to take ibuprofen this morning, so I'm going to stop right now and take some. Oh my gosh, I have to be more careful. I have to be more careful. I'm not ready for this to be over. Oh, look at that behemoth. It's coming up soon. On the observation deck for Wildcat D. All right, now we start the descent down from Wildcat to Gorham. Here, this is fun. Comments on Far Out are mixed. Some say this is the hardest descent so far, harder even than coming down the Mahoosic Arm. And then Alicia in the Mountains commented on Far Out and said she thought that the descent coming down from Carter Dome, which I did yesterday, was worse than this. I hope she's right. We'll see. I'm guessing that is the Pinkham Notch Visitor Center, which I'll be at in just a minute. By a minute, I mean a couple hours. And this hike is straight down. Just know that if you're on Far Out and a waypoint says ledges, it's really gonna suck. Know that. When you step on these and the intrusive thought comes through, what if it just snaps off, falls off the ledge? Didn't happen. Just came down that. Now I gotta go down that. Whew, it's a slow day. One commenter on Far Out had mentioned a butt crack crevice we had to climb, but the hemorrhoids didn't go all the way down. And she was right. They didn't. Whew. All right, made it down that descent. It was slow, and I'm not going to say there weren't some sketchy parts, but it wasn't too terrible. I never felt like I was going to die, so that's good. Someone on Far Out also said that this last mile was pretty dumb, and I didn't get it because I was like, it's flat. How bad could it be? Well, this is called Lost Pond, and I get it because they're trying to make you get lost here because, at least for southbound, sends you in weird directions and there are no blazes. So you just kind of got to wander around till you figure it out and then turn around and see a northbound blaze and see, oh, okay, that's what I was supposed to do. Got it. So I'm almost to Pinkham Notch Visitor Center. Just contacted Nancy at Five Corners. Unfortunately, she is not able to do pickups today. So, gonna have to figure this out. Either find a shuttle last minute or hitch a ride alone, which I don't usually do. Wow, this water is insanely clear. All right, so I'm now at Five Corners. I was not able to contact a shuttle driver. No one was answering their phones. I was trying to get an Uber, a Lyft. I ended up trying to hitch. No one would pick me up. I contacted Nancy again. She was able to come pick me up. Bless her. She is fantastic. So she went and picked me up, brought me in, took me to Walmart to resupply. I went to the Chinese buffet again and absolutely pigged out. I have been doing all my chores this evening. It is very late and I'm ready to go to bed. Tomorrow we start the presidentials. Let's go.